Domestic violence in Arizona is generally defined by an act against somebody you either had an intimate relationship with, have an intimate relationship with, or another family member. It can be anything from a misdemeanor where you're potentially facing probation to a very serious felony where you're facing substantial prison time. Domestic violence is the type of charge that lends itself to various defenses. There are oftentimes motives for alleged victims to say certain things happened when really they didn't. The defense strategies I implement as a lawyer to defend clients accused of domestic violence is to figure out what happened first. We got to figure that out. Once we figure that out, we need to figure out why it happened, or why is somebody saying a certain thing. Once we know all of that, we're able to then either negotiate with the prosecutor for a better plea than what they've offered. We're able to ask a judge to dismiss a case based on insufficient evidence, or if our client's rights were violated by the arresting officer, or we're able to take that case to a trial with the hopes of getting a not guilty verdict. When choosing an attorney for a domestic violence charge in Arizona, you need to make sure you're going to a criminal defense firm that has a track record of defending people accused of domestic violence. You need to really choose somebody who knows the players involved in domestic violence cases. Normally, we deal with a group of prosecutors that are only in charge of domestic violence. If you consult with an attorney and they don't know the names of those people, that's probably not the attorney for you. I talk to a lot of clients who come to meet with me and they say, yeah, I answered the officer's questions on the scene. And I did that because I felt stupid, or I felt silly not answering his questions, or it felt like I might have been hiding something. My advice to people is the officers aren't there to be your friends. They're there to investigate. And literally anything you say, even if you think it's minute and not important, they're going to use against you later on. I tell everybody I know, if you're ever involved with the police, tell them, I know this really mean lawyer named Ryan Huffman. He says I shouldn't talk to you. I'm sorry.